Hello and welcome back to another episode of Take Two's Honest Opinion. For today's video, we are going to be discussing Shujit Sarkar's latest Gulabo Sitabo.
Gulabo Sitabo released today on Amazon Prime Videos. It is the first Bollywood film to go directly to an OTT platform due to the COVID-19 situation. We have all watched it and we are going to give our honest opinion on the film. So, firstly, I'll give you a brief description or gist about the film. Gulabo Sitabo is a film directed by Shujit Sarkar and written by Juhi Trivedi. This is the same duo that gave us Vicky Donor and Kiki. Starring Amitabh Bachchan and Ayushmann Khurrana, the film revolves around a century-old, fragile, like its landlady, a building named Fatima Mahal in between Lucknow. Gulabo Sitabo was inspired by a 17th century Kathputli show with the same title. There is a sense of greed, poverty, selfishness, foolishness, all at the same time, and despite that, Sujit Sarkar manages to portray it with absolute innocence. There is a kind of understated panic throughout the film, which is overshadowed by the occasional laughter and the constant conflicts between Mirza, that is Amitabh Bachchan's character, and Banke, Ayushmann Khurrana's character. So let's start. Firstly, we want to know your overall view on the film. Like, what do you feel about Gulabo Sitabo? Your first take.
I think it is a good film. But it is also a film that requires a lot of patience to understand. Film that needs you to be completely present and would not appeal that well in the first go. You kind of get used to the film as you go on watching.
For me, it is a film that I had not expected. Like after seeing the trailer, जब मैंने trailer पहली बार देखा था, तो I was not so impressed with the trailer. So I was like, क्यों मतलब will I watch it? Will I not watch it? But eventually, when I watched it today, so it is a pretty good film and it is well above what the trailer showed us.
I love the movie. I think it was brilliant. The storyline, the characters, I really liked the whole movie.
So I think I agree with Farali on this. I feel that the film is like a slow burn, but it eventually gets in. It eventually involves you, it engulfs you into the storyline. It builds slowly, but when it builds, it encapsulates you in the world of Lucknow, in the world of Mirza and Bake and Fatima Mahal. So, talking about the characters, this film had so many characters that were like outstanding. So, which are your favorite characters from the film?
I absolutely love the character of Christopher because for one, his his superiority over the others or his point of position of power came from the fact कि मैं English बोलता हूँ और 2 ही time खाता हूँ. So that is something that is amazing. That just set the mood for the character कि oh अच्छा तो उस type का है. So that is one character that I love.
The character that I loved the most from the film was the guy from the archaeological department, Gyanesh Shukla. The way he has carried that character and the way the nuances of the government are shown, how it works there those regions of our country, and that is shown brilliantly.
Okay, for me, my most favorite character would be Begum's character. I absolutely loved her. Like, she is, in the film, it's shown that she is 17 years elder to Mirza, which is a very old character, but her dialogue delivery and her whole character as it was written, it was really superb.
So, I have three characters I would like to mention that I really loved. First was Swarali said Fatima Begum, Patto. She was epic, like epic in every way. She's like, and she has a really, really good role in the climax that you will get to know when you watch the film. And then one character which I really loved was Guddo, Srivastava. She played
Yeah,
Guddo,
yeah.
Yeah.
Banke's sister. And that girl is like, वो आयुष्मान खुराना को उसके बबल से बाहर निकालती है कि बाहर आ, तेरी दुनिया के बाहर भी दुनिया है जिसके बारे में मुझे तुझसे ज्यादा पता है. And the third character, which I really loved, like from the bottom of my heart, was Mirza. That is Amitabh Bachchan, because I was really thinking that कि पूरी जिंदगी uh, इस बंदे को acceptance ही नहीं मिली किसी से. मतलब कितने साल हो गए. ही 78 और एक भी ऐसा बंदा नहीं है जो इसको पसंद करता हो. I really felt for that character because आई वांटेड टू नो कि वो ऐसा बना क्यों, व्हाई इज ही सो ग्रीडी, एक बल्ब उतार के बेच देगा, घंटी उतार के बेच देगा साइकिल की. So another question is, do you think Gulabo Sitabo deserved a grand theatrical release?
I think it did, honestly speaking, because when you're on an OTT platform, like the film takes a while to get you involved. That is one part of the film. So, that while very few people have that patience, and on Amazon or any other OTT platform, they have the choice to not watch it completely. So that is where the film might go off, because until you watch it completely, you will never understand what the film is all about.
I completely agree. I think we all agree that every movie that has to come out in theaters. It is not OTT
Hmm.
platforms, and so this one too did. And when you are in the theater, no, you have that obligation to sit throughout the movie. So you sit there and you watch. If something can catch your mind, if it is boring in the first half, you still watch the second half. कि कुछ तो होगा जो click होगा. क्योंकि
Hmm.
कास्ट इतनी अच्छी है, क्योंकि डायरेक्टर इतना अच्छा है, तो कुछ तो होगा जो क्लिक हो जाएगा. बट हियर यू हैव दैट टाइम पैनल ऑल्सो डाउन. तो तुम देखते हो
Yeah.
कि इतने घंटे बाकी है,
Right.
तो छोड़ो, बंद कर देते हैं, नहीं मजा आ रहा है.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even I completely agree. It should have been a great grand theatrical release because I feel I personally would have seen it in a theater in a big 70 screen.
I really, I really think that this film, if I had seen it in a theater, I would like be mesmerized with the beauty of it. So I think I
Yeah.
would have loved to see this film in a theater, and I would really like it to re-release after everything goes
Yeah.
back to normal in a theater. So one last thing I think that would summarize the whole film for us would be the city as a character in the film. In every Sujit Sarkar's film, the city is a character on its own. In Piku it was Kolkata, in Vikidono it was Delhi, and now it's Lucknow in Gulabo Sitabo. So how do you think Lucknow plays a role in Gulabo Sitabo?
Lucknow for me was framed like this town that has parts that are completely cut off, and they are completely different and have a world of its own. Like Mirza, and the area that Mirza went to, and the area that Ayushman characters Baki went to. All of the people knew each other because there were instances when they were just walking on the road, and other people would come and be like, "Mirza, tumko jana hai kya?" So that
Uh,
showed a closeness between characters, and it really built this city.
The Lucknow city that I know, I remember it from Jolly LLB 2, जहाँ पे the
Hmm.
only thing I remember which was particularly about Lucknow was मुस्कुराइए आप लखनऊ में, and then the अच्छे से बात कीजिए and all that was completely shattered here, क्योंकि बात अच्छे से हो ही नहीं रही है किसी के बीच में. There are so many conflicts, so much, it is so close to reality, it is so close to where we live and how people interact here. So that is what made it very relatable.
Okay, so I've been to Lucknow twice, so I know the people there, and that is exactly portrayed in Gulabo Sitabo, I would say. And for me, Lucknow is not only the whole surroundings or the city, the whole city, but the lehja, the accent of the people, and that is amazingly done by all the characters.
So for me, Lucknow was like the star of the film. सारे पुराने मॉन्यूमेंट्स, सारे आर्कियोलॉजिकल स्ट्रक्चर्स, वो सब दिखते हैं आपको कि लखनऊ क्या है. फिर आपको फातिमा महल दिखता है. फिर and then
Mhm.
another thing that made Lucknow
Yeah.
so prominent in the film was the music. It was like truly folk music done brilliantly well, like brilliantly well. So to conclude with, Gulabo Sitabo is like a slow-paced film, but it gets to you, and when it gets to you, you fall in love with it. Preta.
So yeah, exactly how Dhruv summed up. The movie is beautiful. It is beautifully portrayed. Have patience, sit through the movie. It takes a while, but once you get to the heart of the movie, you'll figure out how well it is done. An absolute piece of art and a must watch. On that note, we come to an end of our honest review. This was take two. This was honest opinion of Sujit Sarkar's new Gulabo Sitabo. Please like, comment, and share. Let us know how you found this opinion to be. Also follow our website. The link is in the description below. Thank you.